What's cracking, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. New video.
I rep the West to the death, but my life is better. I've shed blood, shed tears, man, I stormed bad weather. I caught an L at 19, that's a cold-ass letter. But now I'm back in the world and trying to make it better forever. They counted me out at a young age, but now I'm living proof. I'm in this booth, I'm spitting truth, you see me on the tube. The Dove Show, homies bounce and roll. The Dove Show.
Ariela la Langosta. Make sure I got that right. Ariela la Langosta. You guys ever heard of her? The people of New York probably have. The people that follow her, which is about 500,000 people. But in the grand scheme of things, unfortunately, we never heard of her until yesterday, right? Ariela was a model. She was an influencer. She worked in different spots in New York, and those spots have paid tribute to her because she was found in her car at 8 in the morning, riddled with bullets. She is also, or was also, the girlfriend of Tekashi 6ix9ine. I don't know what happened. Obviously, the only ones that know what happened are those that were involved. But because Tekashi 6ix9ine was her boyfriend, and because the authorities have already put it out there, this was not random. This was a targeted hit. This was a targeted attack. Because the authorities have put out there that this was targeted, immediately a lot of people are saying Tekashi must have been in the car. It was a hit on Tekashi and they missed. I don't believe that. I haven't seen the car. I think it would be, I think the car would have a lot of clues as far as where did all the bullets strike. How many bullets struck in the area where a passenger would be? Were the bullets all concentrated on the driver? I think, once all that comes out, we'll have a better understanding. But what this could have been was, and this is just, I heard about this yesterday and I said, you know what, let me marinate on this. Let me marinate on this. Because the people that Tekashi told on, they weren't mobsters. These weren't international thugs, international criminals. These are some dudes on the block. So, there was that thing a few months back. Supposedly people were at Tekashi's pad and, as soon as I heard that, I was like, I wonder if he has an album coming out. This, I'm not going to say that about. But what this could have been was people upset with Ariela that she's dating the dude. It could have been an ex. She's again, has 500,000 followers. It could have been someone who was obsessed. Who knows? But it can't be ruled out that somebody probably I can't say probably. Somebody may have reached out to her and said, hey, man, you might want to back up off that dude. And when she didn't, then the message may have been sent to him this way. And if that's the case, that's fucked up. But it wouldn't be the first time, right? When things like this happen, I try to look at everything. I try to look at or try to imagine what the family must be going through. And people may say I'm guilty of it as well because of this video, but I'm thinking Ariela had 500,000 followers. She was known as an influencer. She was known around her city for her own things, right? Yet, the vast majority of the coverage is going to be all about Tekashi. It's going to be up to the family to let everybody know who Ariela was. That she was a loving person, that maybe she had some pets, that she had some hobbies, she had things that she was passionate about. Because to the consumers, they want to hear the sensational stuff. They want to know, was this a hit on Tekashi? Was this a message to Tekashi? They're going to want to know all those details. I get why a lot of times the victims' families feel anger. And their sadness is intensified by the fact that the aggressor will get all the hype. I don't know that we'll ever know what happened. I'm sure at some point it'll come out. I'm sure the streets are talking. And as of right now, there's no suspect, which is kind of crazy, right? In this day and age, there's cameras everywhere. To not get any type of recording, any type of video of a car, a suspicious person, that's pretty surprising. I wouldn't be surprised if there is footage of certain things. The cops are being quiet about it because they're already on the move. I say all the time, murder is senseless. It is so damn destructive to everyone involved, but it's always senseless. Hopefully, this one isn't so senseless that it has absolutely nothing to do with Tekashi and has something to do with something petty as hell. Pettier than who she's dating. I'm sure we'll all stay tuned. I'm sure this will be somehow, some way, it'll turn into the whole let's highlight Tekashi and forget about the victim. It's a crazy, crazy world, man. I don't know how old Ariela was. Maybe she was 29 or she could be 33. It's unclear. The stuff I looked into is unclear. Hopefully they could at least clear that up, right? How old was she? What were her interests outside of Tekashi? Flesh this woman out. Don't just have it be Tekashi's girlfriend the whole way through. And again, there's going to be people that are going to call me a hypocrite because It's the truth. She was Tekashi's girl. Hopefully that's not what ended her life. It's my video for the day. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Everybody, please be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them, man. I'm out of here.